welcome back to the 8 Biome, where we gain spiritual grit and realigning. Here, we heal it out so what comes through might shake you, but we don't flinch. We face it, we feel it, and finally we free it. The cards speak what they will, so we listen, and you're not alone. We are in this together as a collective. Now, let's begin. And of course, we are continuing with this week of the thread, which is a space of the unraveling. Each message here holds a secret knot or untold piece of the story. If something's been tugging at your heart, this thread will help you find the pull and what still binds you. So we're going to jump right in. I hope everybody is doing well today. And of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But we are here to get down to the bottom of it. What is the thread for today? $16, readjustment, overcoming obstacles, soulmate, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is a possibility of being in a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance of being life anew. A chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place. 1616. So if you're seeing those in angel numbers, prices, clock numbers, just know that this message is most likely for you. We're going to go ahead and get some more energy of this reading. So readjustment. Thank you. What is the energy of this reading? Strength. You'll never know how strong you really are until being strong is your only choice. Sounds like it might be a little bit forced, a readjustment, right? If you ask me. It's almost like the universe is coming at you, but you can't be stubborn this time. Just have strength and go with it. So we're going to go ahead and pull some more oracle cards about the vibe of this thread. Trapped, stuck, no options, forgiveness. Shattered, broken, nightmares, failure. Nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, give back, giving back. Hopeless, loss, depression, suicide. Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have laughter, happiness, joy, healing. Immediately, I felt the word tried. You're being tried. You're being tested. You're a nurturing person, but the universe is letting you know Readjustment has to happen. That's why you feel trapped. This is the point of being uncomfortable, so that you make a move, so that you change your direction. Love affair. It's a little bit out there. You're still in good hopes. I mean, like I said, you're a good person. You just are feeling like you're in a bad rut. But let's not stop there, right? Let's keep going. Onward, onward. But just remember, you're never given anything you can't handle, right? Let's see, what other energies do we have for this reading? Thank you, thank you. Beauty. It's too many cards. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Obsession, infinite, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. Heart fog. Mixed signals, blocked emotion, messed up. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. Somebody is trying you. Somebody is trying you like a last-ditch effort. Listen, I hope I don't bring this up every reading. These are timeless readings. So we are currently in retrograde. You could be going in another retrograde, any retrograde. You could just be feeling like chaos is around you. It should be retrograde and it's not. But we are being tried. This is we do have another retrograde before the end of the year. However, I just feel like this is the one. This is the one that's going to make or break us, because if we do not comply, if we fail, let's enlighten it. If we fail, we still have one more try before the year's over, which is why universe wants us to be there now, to leave. Oh, I'm so sorry. That must be confirmation. I got these weird hiccups. Universe wants us there now. Source wants us there now. To start we don't have to wait till the end of the year to be there. So Source is starting now, getting us all at the finish line, and it's leaving room for those who need a little more time to get there. So with all these readings I've been having lately, the push is unreal. Like, I feel like we're being so tested internally. All this hermit work we've done through the years, months, days, however long you've been in this spiritual biome, we're actually it's being put to practice. Like, for instance, we've had boundaries up. We know how to put boundaries up. We know how to draw that line. But ask yourself, have you ever been able to practice that boundary? Has anybody approached it for you to address it and like really solidify the boundary? And no. The answer is no, we haven't. So now you built this beautiful dam, this beautiful moat, and here comes the apocalypse and the zombies. And as they're coming, you feel prepared, but something in your stomach says, did I dig the moat deep enough? Is it gonna work? Is this, like, you haven't put it to the test. which is why we're getting hit hard with the lust department. The reason why I say it's a test, because you're already being enlightened and asked to release it. And the fact of where it's laying under trapped, rejection, obsession, lust, like tells me this isn't. I was wondering about the heart affair, but it just seems like it's just a heart fog, which means we can have stories in our heads, and that can be just as effective and powerful as actually having a relationship with someone physically, but it does come across as obsession if you're not careful. But you're just so nurturing, and that's what I want to say. Like, this is normal feelings. You want to nurture and love and be that help partner for someone. But because we're at our final desperational measures at this point, like, we have been so starved for things to work out lately in our hermit mode, I feel like, that we're so anxious to get the ball rolling once we see sight of green. Not even a green light. Just once we see the color green, we're ready to start running, and we don't even know why, because it wasn't even a green light. So it seems like an internal battle with yourself. With the beauty and charm feeling trapped, you feel like you're set up. Like, you're set up for all these opportunities and gestures and these, you know, trash flowing in because the wind is breezing by. You think it's something. So you're stuck in between worlds right now. But let's get into the tarot. Let's get some more confirmation here. I felt like that was a lot. We haven't even gotten there yet, guys. So let's get down to this nitty gritty. What is this battle we're going through right now? And it is all like self-restraint, self-discipline kind of lesson I'm hearing here. Like, you've always had the self-control, the self-discipline. You knew it was best to hold off for the greater good, but for some reason, somebody's, I guess, either looking nice enough to even contemplate, or whatever the case is, but it has you rattled, and I don't want you falling off the horse, because this isn't the time to be falling off the horse now. You just got on. Okay, let's go ahead and unravel this thread. Oh, I love that. The World card starting it off. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm already curious into more. Like more detail, more detail. So here you are in this world energy. Life is complete. That's why I think this is so hard, because it's very misleading to think that this is the green light. Which is why you got to have that little bit more strength to get that last readjustment in, but it is for the greater good. I mean, romance is in here, so don't mix romance with less. Don't let your hopelessness feed off of it. Yeah. This outside event that you're in, like this atmosphere, your surroundings, is just feeling like it's not working in your favor. Like you've completed all these cycles just to be like a form of disappointment that it's not working out. But please know, justice also in reverse means that you're about to have an opportunity to rewrite the contract because this one's getting ripped up currently. It doesn't fit you. It doesn't work. It's not for you no more. You have rewritten your contract. So now that you're in the state of vulnerability where you have to wait for the attorney to come back with this new contract, right? Let's treat it as such. Let's treat it as if this is an actual service. Well, if you really do want a contract in this life, you have to go to court, you have to fill in the paperwork, and then what do you got to do? Wait. You cannot act until you get that new piece of paper, that confirmation of here is the correction. You are in the waiting stage, so don't make any moves. You haven't heard from the higher up that you have the green light to move forward. You're still auditing your last contract, so don't move. In the sense, because if you do, you might accidentally be adding things to the contract that you never even wanted, so don't make it harder on yourself. You already did the work, right? You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is what you've been through, the wound, your belief system, your experiences. You are over crying about it. I do feel like you're understanding that being rejected and the shatter has nothing to do with who you are and your outcome. But you were losing sleep over this. And it's just the loving person you are. It has nothing to do with you being broken or something wrong. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright position, showing that you're having this mental awareness, this mental breakthrough, this mental awakening that what state this is. You're focused now. You understand the assignment, right? And I say that because you're very following card, which you don't even see yourself in yet. It's not so much as potential, but it's like what's unclear, like the hidden aspects and notions of what's going on. Like you haven't fully processed because we're here, you know? You're almost here. This is like tomorrow when you wake up kind of thing. You're awakening into this person, this Queen of Swords energy, where even if you come across this gaslighting, oh my goodness, yawn confirmation. I'm about to touch something big, y'all. This love bombing or gaslighting of this micro relationship, because some people are real fast these days. Some of these people are like very fast. So yes, it's you're having a whole love affair, a whole marriage, a whole breakup, and 10 years of life together in like 24 hours. That's how much life you're living so quickly just by being obedient. But you're strong enough. That's the strength card right here, right here. This strength card, not the other 8 card, but that's you. You're finding the strength to stay in your words. You're harsh but fair. You're still delicate. You're still a queen, but you're putting your foot down. This is you practicing those boundaries we talked about that you haven't put into practice yet, and you're gonna handle it like a queen. We're gonna continue on forward with this thread. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. You're realizing that I mean, it's a realization, it's in a choice, and it's also the action you're about to take with this Queen of Pentacles. I don't see you being this erradical person, like somebody who is just materialistic, very shallow, um, greedy. I don't see that. What I do see is you faking it to survive this last fall of people, like for the rejection. Like you're gonna act aloof. Um, it's like no action's action. I don't know if that makes sense, but that came to me. You're just chilling. You're grounding yourself again. You're just soaking the essence. You're not negatively in the Queen of Pentacles energy. It's coming across as a mechanism to get these people off your scent. Like, get them to go away. Of course, you got the temperance. Um, this is, I'm trying to get the words, okay? I'm trying to get the words. You're doing the right things by balancing and keeping things in harmony internally, masculine, feminine, just energetically wise, and you're doing a great job. It's just that's what's making things complicated. That's what's causing the heart fog. Standing in your truth and doing it because you know this is the best thing to do. Because you got to remember you're holding your boundaries. It's not easy to do. It is easy to hold, but it's not easy to go through because when you're telling people no, they retaliate. Repercussions happen sometimes. They don't always go away quietly. So here we are dealing with the shatteredness, the rejection, the trappedness. Like you're feeling all this way because of the reaction you're getting for holding your boundaries. I think that is a rude awakening to the sense, but not impossible. This is a major arcana, so you got this down, but it doesn't mean you're not noticing or feeling what it takes to have one foot in the ground and one foot in the water. It's not as easy. It's easier said than done. But of course, Spirit is letting you know that this is the right beginning. This is the guide, the tool that you need to do. The support you have is take that leap. Just keep going. Do it because it feels right. Follow your intuition. If you're not sure, ask yourself and then feel your gut. That's where your sacral and your root chakra are. So just listen to that grounding. The things the things you need to progress in when integrating is, I mean, you could see this as you should ask for help. Maybe talk to your friends, family, trusted people, of course. But also, don't let this deter you. Don't let this make you feel like you're at the beginning again, or it puts you in a tough situation. Um, and this isn't gonna be easy for you. I feel like it can be taken easy, but I just feel like you're such a emotional empath that you probably feel every bat of the eye that happened that was in a negative manner. And with the Five of Cups upright is making you grieve. how hard that boundary was to hold. Like, I think it was something you didn't expect. I feel like this is also a rare situation of how boundaries are played out. Um, and I'm also drawn to the readjustment and the strength. Like, this is how strong you, this isn't just any readjustment. This isn't just a way of thinking. This is your whole timeline shifting. And I think you're going to realize who stays and goes. Like, this is, for most, it's like ripping off the band-aid. It stings a little bit. But for some, a small handful I'm talking to, is going to get that band-aid ripped off, and they're going to feel that sting for another 15 minutes. Because it probably, pulled hair out in this case, or ripped some skin like it was on for too long and it's raw. It was more than just being, you left the band-aid on too long or something, like this is it. And it won't happen again. Not like this, but it does feel like this is the biggest purge you've had to witness, the biggest purge you've had to stand for. And then you have the Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You know what you have to do. It's just a lot that you have to show up for. It's 7 different things in a sense, all these things at once, all dealt with one decision, one move, one motion. But it feels, it's like you're feeling all the cups that you actually metaphorically lost. It hurts like that. Oh my goodness. I really hope this helps and resonated. We've heard all what needed to be said at this point. Please, I'm intrigued to know in the comments if this resonated at all. Did it help? What was it? Was it that hard? Are you good? Are you at the other side laughing now? You know what I'm saying? Because you do get enlightenment from this. You definitely get enlightenment from this. Okay, so if you stayed this long, you're part of the thread now. And if you feel the pull to follow it further for clarification, where we pull more cards, we clarify everything as well as pull cards to heal from this all. I'll meet you on the other side where we'll go for the extended. Link is underneath my bio. And if we are parting ways, then I thank you for joining me today. Please like, comment, subscribe to help this channel grow. I would love to know how this resonated with you. And until we meet again, my angel light souls, may you walk in love, awaken in light, and remember who you are. And I will see you on the next pull of the thread.